Federal immigration raid at MacArthur Park sparks outrage from Newsom and base. An apparent immigration raid involving federal agents, National Guard troops, and military vehicles at MacArthur Park in Los Angeles early Monday drew swift and angry condemnation from Governor Gavin Newsom and Mayor Karen Bass, who called the operation outrageous, political, and cruel. What happened? According to Repo Route DHS vehicles, military transport trucks, and at least 4 unmarked white vans, typically used for transporting detainees, were seen stationed around MacArthur Park in the Westlake District Monday morning. Mounted troops on horseback were observed riding across a soccer field where a city-run summer camp for children was underway. The raid appeared to be part of the Trump administration's intensifying crackdown on immigrant communities in Los Angeles, which has seen a sharp increase in visible ICE activity at homes and businesses in recent weeks. Governor Newsom's response. During a press conference marking the 6-month anniversary of California's deadly wildfires, Governor Newsom lambasted the raid. "What a disgrace, what's happening in MacArthur Park. Those National Guard men and women that were out there protecting people during wildfires are now being used as political pawns out there on horseback, running through soccer fields in the middle of the day." He described the raid as part of a campaign of cruelty perpetuated by the President of the United States, accusing federal authorities of targeting California's most vulnerable communities for political purposes. Mayor Bass intervenes. Mayor Karen Bass was on her way to a separate news conference in Pasadena when she was alerted to the raid. She immediately diverted to MacArthur Park, where she posted video on social media showing mounted officers crossing the soccer field minutes after more than 20 children, ages 5 to 12, had been evacuated indoors. "Minutes before, there were more than 20 kids playing, then, the military comes through," she wrote. "The second I heard about this, I went to the park to speak to the person in charge to tell them it needed to end now. Absolutely outrageous." Later, Bass said the scene looked like a city under siege. Under armed occupation. "To me, this is another example of the administration ratcheting up chaos. It's a political agenda of provoking fear and terror." What was the outcome? According to an official who spoke to the Associated Press, the operation was intentionally more overt and larger than we usually participate in. However, the raid was abruptly cut short, and federal officials have not yet explained whether any arrests or detentions were made. Context of escalating tensions. The raid follows weeks of stepped-up immigration enforcement in Los Angeles County, including workplace and residential raids, and coincides with the Trump administration's lawsuit against Los Angeles over its sanctuary city policies. Federal Marines and National Guard personnel have also been deployed to the city despite objections from state and local officials. Los Angeles is home to approximately 3.6 million immigrants, according to USC's Dornsife Equity Research Institute. Statewide, more than 10.6 million immigrants reside in California, with about 45% undocumented. Recent data from Syracuse University's Track Project show that, as of mid-June, ICE has detained more than 56,000 individuals nationwide, with over 70% having no criminal record. Moving forward. Both Newsom and Bass reaffirmed California's and Los Angeles's commitment to supporting immigrant communities and resisting what they describe as federal overreach. "We will continue to defend our policies and our people against this cruelty," Bass stated. California Uncovered will continue to follow this story and bring you the latest updates. For more breaking news and analysis, please like, comment, and subscribe below.